And away we go. Right in the top corner, like a Yuri Tillerman screamer. Back on this sunny Sunday evening with your latest instalment of the Small Horse Invitational Tournament. A bumper Super Sunday double game week as I am all alone in my home, which means I'm obviously drinking and playing a bit of Champ Manager. Cannot complain. So we have got a fair few interesting looking games coming up. Of course, the Zero at the Back Derby is first up, both of which have sent in teams that have defenders in them, which is great, and both need amending before kickoff, so I'll wait until Rocks and Legends join us to properly delve into that one. And what else have we got coming up? We've got an absolute humping away for Sack to come against the Unicorns and to maintain their unbeaten streak. And top of the league Sparta play in form, surprisingly so. Ebbs and his Suffix FC team. Mid-table barnstormer there from Shamrock and Sandfields, and Super League contest. There's Dimble's Hurricanes freshly from the bottom, and Tato's minimal interest, as well as Super League chairman Fifey up against League newcomer, another one like Dimble, League newcomer Big Noopy. We'll also be playing second round of fixtures tonight, just 4 days after, 4 in-game days after the kickoffs, as inevitably I get beat by the fresher Real E team. First plays almost bottom, second plays actual bottom, so there should be a fair amount of goals coming in this one. So first up then we will play both managers likely to be here, so we'll go with top of the league Sparta against the inform Ebbs. Let's sort that one. There we go. No changes, unsurprisingly, for 4 wins on the trot. And only real change here is Radoy comes out. And Warren Barton, versatile Warren Barton, comes to the bench. And Gaza, in need of a rest, takes over from Jamal Tahar. There we go, look. So 4 at the back plays 3 at the back. First plays 5th, and away we go. Early running seems to be coming from the home team, as you would probably expect, but the stats don't really show that. Very even so far. Evening Fifey, perfect timing as the defensive midfielder scores his first. There we go. Is that first of the season for Dunwell? It is indeed. And going into half time, I said it was even, almost identical, really, on paper, and certainly in the scoreline. Nothing too drastic really needs changing so far. I'll probably wait till 60 for top of the table, and as well I think for Ebbs you're expecting to do exactly the same. Scott Parker looking a bit leggy, probably will come off at 60. Looks absolutely fine for the home team. And there's the second, a 20-yard screamer from Juninho. Gives the home team the advantage just before the substitution stop. Looks certainly like the home team have come out all guns blazing for the second half. And unless anyone's knackered, we'd say probably a knocker. There's no obvious replacement on the bench, so I reckon we'll probably let him. Do you? I reckon we go for a Mike Duff defensive midfield masterclass, like so. And we did say Scott Parker was looking a bit leggy in the first half, and he still is. An obvious player to replace him would be Gaza. He's not exactly going to be. He's a bit knackered as well. So I reckon Big Les. A little bit of a change up here. And go like so. Give Bozak a shout a bit further back. See if that helps out. And no, is the honest answer, as Sparta maintain. Ooh. Slow it down for these last 5 minutes to see if a third. Not quite. Very, very good effort again from the four at the back of Ebbs. And I would suggest it's not a routine win at all by the top of the table team. But yeah, can't complain. 3 points is 3 points. And the stats say that they were far better on statistically than maybe they were on paper. Albeit for a poor Magnus Hedman performance, I think that could have been I was going to say a good Dida performance, but a 6 out of 10, considering he'd made 7 saves. That's odd. Right, Fyfield, you're the only one here so far. We'll get you on next against Mr. Noops, and you've made sweeping changes from that 4 at the back debacle last game. Looks far more attacking, and I reckon Christophe Dugarry making his debut along with Julio Cesar. I think you've got a chance against our Northern Irish brethren who have themselves made a lot of tactical tweaks. There we go, just popping the results in the chat. And let Noopy know it's his game. I don't know. I reckon you've got half a chance, but this There's a lot going on arrow-wise here. I mean, that sort of back three there, Koluzny, Luchin and Simic, should be very solid. Volodenkov a bit further forward, interesting. Tobias Gran is a player I know you like, Fife, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this works out for him. Obviously, a good result against Minimal Interest last time out. Still no wins this season. Surprising against yourself to not see Mido. Let's have a look. I think potentially another home win to start us off. Well done, Rocks. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. VAR, first VAR of the night, only a yellow. A quick check of the stats, because it seems fairly even so far. Very one-sided, in fact, from the away team. Going all that extra attacking onus, Fifey has done fuck all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It seemed a lot of black and yellow on paper. Potentially not paying as much attention as I should have been to the actual lyrics, the words on screen. Let's have a look. Yeah, it didn't create a single thing, Fifey, so would be expecting some changes. I mean, I'm not entirely sure I know exactly what I'd be looking to introduce here, if I were you. Hey, evening, Mr. Bibbins. Like the name change as well. We're just waiting as ever for Fifey to make a raft of changes, or none at all. We shall see. Dugarry CM. Okay. Placed by Ollie. Swaps with Rabison. Diag across for the wingers, so like that, or further up. Long one's perfect. I presumed as much. And an arrow off. Lovely. Done. Perfect. Yeah, looks maybe a bit more robust there. We shall see. Fruit paper. I think that's probably the only change for now, and we'll roll it to 60. See if that has an effect on the game. Next to fuck all happens till that's a bit early. I'll carry it on for a little bit longer. There we go. Yeah, still not a lot happening. Finally created something. The devil, so it's going a little better. Stream died, says Fifey. Still showing that it's going on. Back. Oh, okay. Oh. Might have dropped there. Apologies all if we did drop. Okay, back. Lovely. Any issues on YouTube, Mr. Bibbins? Is it just Twitch? You did indeed have a shot, mate. You did. Nothing else happened, but you did have a shot. So I'll give you a chance to... Conditions, of course. Yeah, get nothing too drastic. Kyle Court, 2 strikers, probably the least in condition. And I know you've got a proper wide on for Berbatov, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be performing so far. Not a surprise to see Kyle Courtman replaced. Will we see Charlie Miller as well? Miller for Gravison, we will indeed. There we go. I will if I can click it on correctly. And any changes tactically, Fifey, or is that lot? Done. Okie dokie. Going well. Nobody really. I mean, Sosa would be the obvious man to be replaced, but there's nobody attacking really left on the bench. So I reckon we leave as is. Nothing drastic in terms of condition either. So that's it. We'll see. And there we go. Rory Delap with the assist. And big Savo Milosevic scores the opening goal of the game. A little bit more created in the second half, and there it is! Wow! A last minute equaliser with only the 3rd shot of the game, and Muff comes up trumps. Wow! That is very much against the run of play. Rory Delap, man of the match. Welcome, Dimble, mate. You've just seen Fifey finally get some return out of a Muff, and Muff has very much come good here. Excellent changes, really did. Absolute theft of a point there, Fifey, I have to say. And still, Noopy is denied his first win in the small horse. Oh, fucking Noopy, I'm so sorry, mate. No, cracking. I'm just going to reply back to him. To a 90th minute Muff equaliser. There we go. Oh, Noopy, perfect time. I just replying back to you. He used to be spelt with double F on 99. 2 F's in 5 feet. Like it. That is an absolute heartbreaker, that is. I'll tell you what, Dimble's here, so we'll play Dimble next. And then I will give... Cast Up, we want to play Cast Up, no problem. We should play you, and I do need to change your tactics as well, don't I? So, go there. And I have some changes to make here. What's a colliery? Okay, right, so Casas, Nicolidis up front. Okay. Where is Fernandez? Yeah. Move Mendes to DMC. Gomez to DM. Pendant to bench. Right. So we'll do that one there. And then we have Michelini there. Gomez to DMCL. That way. Yeah. Michelini for Pendin. Michelini for Pendin. Okay, so we're changing that one. Not a problem. Where is it? There. Okie dokie. Cases left. Michailidis right. Okay. Oh, you're following along with me. Lovely. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So that is the 0 at the back formation. Love to see it. Bloody heel what? This was a last minute change, Fifey. This one's not on me, in fairness. Rox had set his team up and then realised he was playing his 0 at the back derby against the Flamingos. You're right with your subs there as well, Rox? 2 defensive midfield subs. Yeah, no, I know you did, mate. I know you did. I didn't spot that ahead. Yeah, all good, lovely, no problem. I didn't spot that ahead of time either, to be honest. How did you find number 2? And I'll tell you what, we're going to have to go back to the previous formation and swap West for, where is it? There's Yuri. And that should be exactly as the previous game now. Excellent. The only change being Costanzo, his second choice goalkeeper, his first choice goalkeeper, and swapped for Storari, the second choice goalkeeper. And by second choice, I mean the only other goalkeeper that they have. So if we see a Storari injury, we might see a lot of goals here. But none at the back, plays none at the back, and this could be chaos. I mean, this has got 4-4 written all over it, or a 0-0. Yeah. No, this isn't the Super League, mate. We don't get 0-0s here. There we go. Nine shots already, 5 of which on target. I've seen some of tonight's teams. Am I right in thinking that the only one I've seen is Northern Burns? Am I right in thinking Mike Savage has picked all of the teams, or did he just pick that one? Oh, and there's the second goal, right on the stroke of half time. 10 shots on target out of 16 in the first half. That is absolute madness. Surprised to see it as low scoring as it is for a while. Yes, yeah, I know it's the cup rather than the actual Super League, but yeah, how are you doing it? Is it friendlies? Savage Burn, yeah. I'll pour myself another drink. Michelini for Pendin. So back to where we were at the start. You picked like excellent, so not. So is it what all the sort of yeah, friendlies, lovely. So is it the sort of assistant managers picking teams for the most part? And that's all. Is it? Okay. I shall be watching. I've got fuck all else to do. Big kit, big badges. There we go. So it seems mostly assistant managers picking then. That's good. So a bit different. Joey Dunn not coming off, so that doesn't make any difference. We reckon, I think Vasiliuk for Taliki. And that's your lot. Go to a 60. A lot of reses involved. So how does that affect Mike's? There's a second for Troy. Does that affect Mike's Australia team at all? And a third for Troy. That's for Facundo Sava gets in on the act as well. That must be his first of the season, is it? Second of the season. Wizard of Oz champ. Yeah, the is that what we're calling him being the Australian manager? Jafar from the Knights. No other than yes, but it makes sense. Just that one, and that is Habib Jafar's Season 2 debut. Let's have a look. Fortes on that yellow as well. I'd be inclined to take him off for I feel. Yeah, fuck it, we're going for it. It's not Joey Dunn, is it? Doing the whole World Cup in one night. Nice. I like that. I shall certainly be on. Make sure you give me a nudge for that one. Anybody else interesting? Nah, fuck it. He's both nervous and excited. Love it. And a fourth for Castor Troy. Wow. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. 10 shots on target. And there's a second. Joey Dunn with his customary now second half goal. Is that a comeback on the cards? It is not. 7 goals. You can keep your fucking 1-0 Super Leagues. This is Smallhorst. Here we go. 6-2. An 8-goal thriller. 0 defenders. And 0 thought for defence at all. Love it. Yes, mate. Don't worry. I have taken on board your request for me actually going in and looking at how your team did after forgetting every fucking week. Don't worry. Storari with his Super League debut, his small horse debut. Fucking talking about the Super League too much. With a 5, surprisingly. Love to see a Joey Dunn goal as well, to be fair. David Livermore with a 9er as well. Yeah, you absolutely smashed that, Rocks, in fairness. Completely understandable. Who have we got left? We've got Asnar against Swanee. I'll give Swanee a nudge, let them know. And we'll go with Dimble, who I think is still here. Unbelievable form, in fairness. Absolutely ridiculous form. Lovely Rocks, mate. Cheers. Dimble against Tato. Up next, and absolutely no changes. Oh no, there's one change, isn't there? There's Mendes de Silva drops out for Kovalchuk, who comes in. Otherwise, same formation, everything. Dimble, I don't know if you'd seen in the save mate with Romeo, only 82% fitness. Honestly, on paper, Rocks, he didn't look great. It's one of the worst I've ever seen, but he is playing against. I was going to say he's playing against sort of worse opposition than he's maybe used to, but not really. No. Yeah, he is. He is far better than the than he looks on paper. He's been absolutely fantastic in form, and cannot fault him at all. Cannot fault him. That's fine. We come off at some point. Lovely, no problem. I thought that was the plan when you sent me your substitutions and stuff, Dimble. But I'd rather double check before especially while you're here as well. So a first game this season for last year's top goal scorer, surprisingly so, and an asymmetric formation at last for minimal interest. I'm just going to let him know. No problem. No worries, sorry mate. Nudge again. Right, to make sure everybody knows that they're playing, etc. Let Tato know it's on. There we go. Right, so yeah, asymmetric for Tato as well. Swanee's not going to make the next game, so we'll play his next. Not a problem. Interesting here. Hurricanes, obviously, with their first points of the season, absolutely destroyed the Unicorns last week, and only the point last week for Tato as well. A 1-1 draw against Big Noopy. You're playing Tato as well in the Super League, are you? Fantastic. That happens so often, it's unreal. Ooh, and a debut goal for the man who just kept finding the back of the net every single week last season. Not a surprise for anybody at all. VAR. Only a yellow for Scally. Far less than he deserves. Yeah, probably on the face of it, you'd expect Hurricanes to be up on that basis. Almost across the board, sixes, except for your defender and your goalkeeper for minimal interest. And far better ratings across on the home team. While you're here, Dimble, let's have a look. See if there's anything you want to change. Oof, Romeo looks absolutely fucked. But I'll leave it up to you, mate, to have a look at your substitutions. Good question. I've not been looking at that. No, just wasn't. It was tired before the game kicked off. So yeah, I would. I don't know, Rodeo. Mr. Bibbins, are you injured? Do we need to put down the big horse? Is there a horseshoe-related injury? Swap with Kassan, no problem. Oh, fuck. Awesome for Boskovic, and swap with Cassano. Not a problem. See if there's anything obvious that we can help Tato with. Not really, is the honest answer. Let's see if it improves to 60. Not expecting miracles, in all honesty. Oh! Yes, VAR's given it. And on the stroke of 60 minutes. Minimal interest come back into it. Interesting. I'm an absolute shocker today. That's the obvious swap. Anybody condition-wise tired? Ray had a push, but nothing too drastic. How are the strikers doing? Maniero, not great. Estevez, not great. Who's got the lower condition? 94 plays 92. Maniero off for big Kevin Kyle. Done. And Dimble. I'll let you have a look, friends. Not too much of a drop for Romero, in fairness. Oh, Cassano, lovely. Okay, that's a struggle. Still no debut for Luzanov. Got a whole database named after him, but yet to see action in the small horse. Certainly looks a bit more even, but there he is. Very good tactical switch there for the Hurricanes, and is that his first of the season? I think for Barrio. And a third, Boskovic, both substitutes with goals. Cannot say fairer than that. It's exactly what you need. Absolutely perfect from Dimble. Substitution wise, cannot complain at all. With your tactical changes, much like a Yorkshire-based American manager. It's the Jesse Lasso yesterday with a combination of substitution. Really, really changing the game there. So fair play. Full house to see a classic as well. Absolutely bang on 50,000 as well. Love to see it. I didn't even spot that. Wow. Yeah, brilliant. 6 points in 2 games for the Hurricanes will absolutely drag them off the bottom and probably into playoff contention, in fairness, as it's that early in the season. Only the one change for Asner. It's a slight tactical switch as the 5 defensive midfielders becomes 4 with 2 attacking midfielders. Q4 comes to Mikhail, but the injured Biagini comes out with Landon Donovan goes straight up top. What was the minimal interest score? They lost 3-1. Rocks. And Swanee, who said he couldn't get on. Let's give Aston a nudge, let him know that he's on as well. What's the one I haven't mentioned? No. There we go. See that he's on. Lovely. And Swanee, a few changes there. Looks, I'll be honest, maybe a bit more defensive than I'd expect. Sticking with Roussel and Ricard up front. Probably the better position-wise for Milevski and Neville, in all honesty. That 4 looks very, very strong. Probably suggest if you could play 2 at the back, Barnett would come up into an attacking position there and would look very, very strong. Excuse me, this squad, this team. But interesting to see how we go here. Debuts for Dean Richards and Shabani Nonda this season as well. Well, Nonda's on the bench, but interesting to see where we go from here. Yellow card already, before any shots have gone in. Probably the away side that look a bit more lively so far. But does fizzle out into a goalless first half. As it seemed on commentary there, it's you probably suggest that the away side looked a bit more threatening. Not great from the strikers, so I reckon we get Nonda on for Roussel. See if that changes anything up. Again, a few 6s and 7s here. It's up front where there's not a lot going on. I reckon the yellow card there means we get Svensson on. Q4 play a bit further back, am I right in saying? No, probably better leaving it there. And then we'll see until 60 if anything else needs changing for anybody. And there we go. Expected to see the away team pick up the first goal of the game. Doesn't look like they're doing too badly, in fairness. There's no one else attacking that could come in for Ricard. Anybody tired? Barnett maybe for Milson. Yeah, do that. That's the only obvious change needed. Doing pretty well, in fairness. Neuville for Kale, and maybe put in one of the DMs in midfield. No, I reckon you leave it be, unless there's any conditions issues. No, let it run, I reckon, while they're in the ascendancy. Can the home side pick up any points from this position? We will. Shamrocks. Oh, Shabani Nonda, what a... Oh, wow! Oh, VAR. Oh, almost stole the 3 points there, right at the end of the game. Unlucky in the face of it in the end. Very even game, but you'd probably suggest that both teams would be happier with a point there as it stood. Ibrahim Said absolutely turned on in the second half. Be gutted there not to have won it from that position, as it seemed like it could have been. But the VAR offside goal there, Said with the goal as well, that was disallowed. Phil Neville offside, what are you doing that far forward? And last game of the first game week, and I'll give Steve a nudge, let him know he's up. There we go. Steve, we're up. Right. Go. Lots of changes for me. I've gone with Chewy up front this week, as honestly he's got the best finishing out of any of my team, and I don't seem to be scoring many. Barring that game there when there was the goalkeeper sent off. I tell you what, while I think about it, let's get Chewy. Number 5. Where's number 3? Must be in the reserves. God. Let's get Chewy on penalties just in case. I've gone with a tactical switch as well. Just sort of piled that middle area. I don't think it's going to do anything against absolutely ridiculously informed Steve. But I think it might hopefully be a bit more compact and difficult for him to get around. In testing, he got his one centre back sent off in the first 10 minutes or so, and I still lost 2-1. So I'm not expecting anything here. No changes at all for Steve going into this game, unsurprisingly. He's getting a new contract, yeah. Expect this to be another away victory. Let's see if I can do anything whatsoever against the champions. Doesn't look like it so far, in all honesty. Looks like we're under a fuckload of pressure. Yep. Ugh. Go on, VAR. Fuck off, VAR. Fuming. Oh, over the bar from Chewy. There we go. That's the equaliser. Fantastic. That seemed to be against the run of play. I'll have a quick look in a minute. Yeah, very much against the run of play, in fairness. Surprised we actually even got a goal there. Helton didn't play well in the last game either, to be fair. Might be getting dropped sooner rather than later. Gusev is not playing well. Chewy neither. What do we think? We're going to give Moreno another try. And hope for the best. Yeah, I'm not convinced about Gusev in that right wing back position, but leave him be. Give Dimble your basically Stee, but a bit more fish and chipsy. So I'll give you the option of making any changes for him, mate. Sanyo having the worst game of his season so far. Worst game of the last 2 seasons, really. Sanyo. Maybe consider Hussein here for Preciado, but I don't like making substitutes against myself for other people when the manager's not here. I reckon we'll go to 60. Unless Dimble pops up with anything in the next minute or so. Allow for the delay. Nope, we'll go to 60. Of course, fucking was sloppy defending and a second goal. Yes, mate, I did. Yeah, I said you were basically Steve, but a bit more fish and chipsy. Yeah, no problem. I'll send it through till 60. Oh, hello. Yes, Marion Pahars. Oof. Fuck's sake, Chewy. Let me down here. Steve's big sack hard to work with. Lopez on, and I'm gonna go with very rude. Go with that. I don't think it's too much drastically. Probably the best formation I've found so far this season. This is far better than I was expecting against them. Yeah, he's saying for Preciado, I think is the right thing to do. What do we reckon, Dimble? Anything else? There's no... Sanyo's still not performing. Ricardinho having an absolute worldie of a game against him, it seems. Boa Morte maybe for back, who was probably in the least condition-wise earlier. Don't know. What do we reckon? Arrow on Jacks. Okie dokie. Yeah, I reckon that's probably... There's no one obvious to take over that Sanyol position unless you get Chris Hope in for Davis and then put Davis out there. No? Oh, I reckon we'll stick with that. No, I'm going to go direct as well, actually. See if that makes any difference. I don't think it will, but that'll do. Lovely. Will either team find a winner? Oh! Oh! Fuck off! Oh, I thought that was a tactical genius then. Slow it down for the last 10. Oh, fucking hell. I cannot press a fucking thing. Ah, bollocks. No worries, Dimble, mate. It's all good. It's all good. Twitch does do that every now and then. Shit. That's really fucked it. I was going to slow it down. Down to 10 players for the last 10 minutes is not ideal. Here we go. Oh. Go on. Ah, fuck. I'll take that point all day. Very, very, very even. Very attacking game. And I'm very happy with that. Helton has not been great. Really, really enjoyed that one, in fairness. It has a great game. Really fucking good from those 3 or 4 at the back there. Belkovic done really well. Deserved man of the match. Johnson played really well. You'd probably say we needed to play as well as that. It needs both hands, Noopy, at the very least to hold Steve's stack. Enjoyed that one. Let's have a look, see where we lay at the end of the 5th game for some. Maintaining that absolute dominance is Sparta FC and Stu at the top there. Very, very impressive. Castor Troy there. SAC with their 2nd draw in 2 game weeks. Still unbeaten, the top 3. Probably the best 3 teams so far. You were unlucky, Ebbs, in fairness. Very unlucky. In the end, I thought you might have snuck a point. But you were probably soundly beaten in the end. I would suggest I'll pop back on to have a look in a minute, but still in the playoff hunt. I have just about snuck ahead of you on goal difference, barely. Fairness, barely. And I play really next in a very sort of top end of the table clash. That'd be interesting. Flamingos, unsurprisingly, after that heavy defeat, still bottom. Still to win Ban River in 11th, but realistically joined 9th. And as I said, that 2nd win for Hurricanes now puts them firmly in the playoff hunt. 4 games in, and can't complain so far. Let's go back to those results, and Ebbs will show you how you got on there. Early equaliser for Dunwell there. Meant you were 1-1 at half time, and then so Juninho turned it on in the second half really. Probably deserved the loss in the end. Surprising that Dida only got 6 out of 10, considering he made 7 saves. Onwards then to game week 2. There we go, and we'll see on stream Ronnie and Krasvizik going to the Hurricanes. Kufre coming the opposite direction. Ericsson out for a few days. Hopefully be back for the next game. There we go. So, Dimble, if you're still around and want to make some changes. Anyone else want to do a deal on forward? In fairness, I could do with a striker, as mine don't seem to be doing any goals, which I don't like. Who have you got? Why have you got too many players now? Let's say, did any of these play for Newcastle? Did D'Alessandro play for Newcastle? I feel like he did. I might have made that up. I don't think anyone else did they? No. Did he not play? Why do I feel like he played for Newcastle? They did have a D'Alessandro, I'm sure. See, I'm having to check now because I'm sure he played for Newcastle. No, didn't at all. Played for Portsmouth. Fuck, I didn't know that. Wow. Fuck knows why I thought he played for Newcastle. I'm sure there was a D'Alessandro. I don't think I made that up. Well, it's Wednesday for the games, so it shouldn't be too much clicking through. Hopefully. Excellent, Martin Eriksen's back. Good. I love Martin Eriksen, what a player. Oof, that's a big loss for Noopy, that. Now Doy back, excellent. Ooh. £8 million for Kiko. Oof, you'd take that, wouldn't you? Charlie Chaos in the Greek squad. Right, here we go. Into game week 6, I want to say. Let's have a look what we've got in terms of fixtures then. Right, so try against Swanee. Ebbs, where's Ebbs? Oh, so fantastic effort, Ebbs. You turned up and you don't have a game this game week. Excellent. Sorry, mate. After all of that. No, it's right. So I'll put you a bit later on. Gives Swanee a chance to pop in as well, mate. So no worries there. I reckon Stee and Legends neither are here, so I might get that one on. Yeah, tell you what, you're here and Aston's not, Noopy, so we'll get you on next, pal. There we go. Right, so presumably going to need changes here. Shabby wants a new contract. You get a new contract. Lovely stuff. Mic on. Yeah, you can fuck off. No worries at all, Dimble mates. Danny Griffin in for Luchin. Love to see it. We're going to need to bring someone in from the reserves. Lovely, mate. No problem at all. Griffin in. And we will drop. He's not going to play, is he? Let's drop him down. Lovely. There we go. Looking okay. Everyone at 100%. Happy with your Dirazio in for Sosa to start as. Yeah, absolutely. You do as many from the reserves as you want, mate. It doesn't make any difference at all to me. Dwayne Dirazio, love it. And Canadian friend of... Oh, drop him to the reserves, no problem. Do it back up. And friend of the small horse, CM Canada. Will be very happy to see the big Canadian up front for Ban River. Works for me. I'm happy to play on. Lovely. And I don't think there's any changes really needed. This one, no, I reckon you're okay. Let's have a look what we've got in terms of attackers on in the reserves. Kiko maybe wants to be more involved in the first team. I'll tell you what then, let's give you a shot up front instead of Landon Donovan. As I know Aston's not been the biggest fan of Landon so far. Yeah, see how that goes. Seems like someone wants him for 8 million. Can't be that bad. And crack through Rosario off to a good start by the look of it. And there we go. Ooh, ruled out. Volodenkov goes right up the other end and scores. Wow. Very fast-paced start to the game. Stats bear that out as well. And a second for Volodenkov. Dancing around the corner flag there. Like Roger Milla in his prime. And a third. Kiko on his debut. I'll be honest, it's not going to be 1-1 here, Noopy. Love that. Wow, absolute flying first half. And two standout players so far, Volodenkov and Kiko. Shay Given an absolute fucking howler so far. And regardless of him being Irish, evening Matt, perfect timing. You didn't miss anything game week 1, and as you are here now, we shall play our game soon enough, as you've got me next up. Yeah, regardless of I've just thought this is North against South in the Irish derby as well. I didn't even put that 2 and 2 together. Danny Griffin, the only one really on his debut, not really pulling his weight so far. Let's have a look at condition for you, Noopy. Everybody doing absolutely fine condition-wise. Let me know if you want to make any changes, mate. Yes, I'm not going to bring up any religious rhetoric, I think. I think we're near enough on the edge of decency as it is, so yeah, the Derry Girls derby, I don't think we need to be drumming up any fanaticism. Okay to 60, lovely, no problem at all. I don't think there's anything else really. Let's have a look at condition. Fine on it. Right, let's go through to 60, see how we get on. Volodenkov on a hat-trick. Tobias Gran with a third for Ban River. And another one! Ooh, what a game here. Unreal. I think Neuvel's been so good so far this season as well. I was going to bring off Q4. I reckon. Yeah. Let's get Q4 off. Andrews for Alpine as well, because he's not playing that well. Leave that be. And this is by far the best that Ban River have played all season as well. 8s and 9s all over the shop. Just that 1-6 for Danny Griffin. I reckon we might see Xavi coming on here. Another slightly iffy game for Victor Peba, so might see Michael Hughes coming on. Mickey, there we go. I thought as much. That was the change I made for you in the first game as well. Anything further, mate? You can make tactical changes. You can make literally as many changes as you want on anything, Noopy, mate. So you feel free to go crackers, pal. Not a worry at all. I reckon we'll crack straight through. Really even, really attacking. This is on par with Unicorns against SAC last game out as well. Back-to-back duo of games it's been. Will there be a third? No, not. Yes, it's a goal. VAR, huge decision. Tobias Gran, Vitaly Volodenkov have put the Shamrocks to the sword, and Dwayne Di Rosario, the Canadian, on his debut, and a sixth. Wow, what a turnaround that was in the second half of the second half. A 3-goal swing. Fucking Nora. If Fifey's still here, mate, just have a quick look at what an enjoyable, fun league this can be. None of your 1-0 nonsense here, mate. 8 goals. Wow. 20 shots on target. That is only one less shot on target in that game than there was in the 0 at the back derby. Shea got subbed at half time as well. David Day has had 2 5s from 2 keepers. Shocking. Kiko doing well though. You might see a little bit more of him going forwards. But congratulations to Ban River. The real BRA. Yes. Good. Honestly, not gone well there, my substitutes. Let's have a look. Who is going to be up next? Dimble, who have you got? Dimble against Sparta. Go on then. We'll give that one a pop. As Stu won't make any changes, I would imagine. Let's have a look. 5 easy up against Tato. We'll give him a chance to pop in. Stu, everyone is fine. Doesn't change a winning team, so I don't think that's going to be issues. Right then, Dimble, you've got too many players, so let me know you want to drop down into reserves. Anything, you said you're not going to do anything tactical, so let me know you want to be brought in. Probably a bit top heavy, so I reckon that's going to be one of them. I was wrong. Oh no! Oh, you absolute cunt. Ah! So you will all notice that currently you can't see the fucking Champ Manager screen. And that is because some absolute fucktard, instead of pressing the top right hand corner, has just pressed the fucking X. So all of that has just been lost again. Fuck! Does anyone remember how the results went in the last game? For fuck's sake! What an absolute fucking shit show. Fuck's sake. Anyone remember out what the score was in this one? Fucking hell. Oh, I cannot be trusted with things. Well, I'll be honest, I think it was indeed 1-1, wasn't it? Right, so we're going to need to get Devils to score fucking 3 in the first. Oh dear. little scoot forwards in the YouTube video to see what the results were. See if I can get them to match up a little bit. There we go. Okay. No, the save didn't crash. Some cunt actually pressed fucking X in the top right hand corner instead of. My laptop's always fucking ridiculous. It's just shit. It's a 97-year-old laptop. Fucking bullshit. Right. So you're right, Noopy. This was 1-1 in the first iteration. So I have to bring your keeper out for a little bit. 1, 2. Why have you not scored a third? Fuck's sake, Fifey. There we go, there's a third, right. Let's put keeper back in goal. And hope nobody scores. Everybody hold their breath and cross their fingers that this ends 3-1. Right, so that's 1 done. You fucker. This was 6-2, so any sort of victory for... I can't save it during a game week. I will save it afterwards. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. Oof. That doesn't help the ratings that D'Alessandro was having as well. It's dropped down to a 7 from a 10. And they're 4-0 up. So that is, so far, exactly the same in terms of goal difference in the last 2 games. So that's a good start. Alright, what was this one? This was 3-2, wasn't it? So 1 by 11, 1 Barton. Right. Okay, right, we've got the 3. There's 1. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Can I get this one? Bob on. Oh, bam bam, you dick. Oh, well done. That one's spot on as well. Lovely. Okay, who's up next? Hurricanes against no interest. This was Hurricanes win. Was it 2-1 or 3-1? I think it was 3-1, wasn't it? 3-1. Lovely. Okay. What time's the Super League kick off? Jesus fucking mind. Right, well, there's the one. For fuck's sake. Right. Score another one. There we go. And 4-2. Lovely. Done. Excellent. Right. Goal difference is all exactly the same so far. Who have we got left? Right. Mine. I'm sure I won. Whatever it was. It was 2-2, wasn't it? This is going to be the hardest one to fucking get right. I reckon Sack go 5-0 up in this one. Fuck's sake. There we go, 1-0, like that. Fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no! I can't even win against them with fucking men behind the ball. Oh dear. Well, it seems though it's only me that affects, really. It's not the end of the world. It's fucking annoying. Alright, what was this one? One all. Right, somebody remember that Steve owes me 2 points. No, not yet, Fifey. I fucking closed the game like an absolute twat. So we're having to play all the first games again first. So far I've managed to get all of them apart from mine and Steve's correct. No, you've not, Fifey, mate. I fucked the entire stream up by closing. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I have to play them all again realistically to get the same results. Aston's been dicked it. Oh, in fairness, no, Aston. No, because he lost the last one. Yeah, you also don't get any goals, Fifey. Or enjoyment. What time is it? Fuck it, I'll have to go again. Right. So, right, again, I have to remember what this was again. This was 1-1, wasn't it? Okay. It's boring as... yeah, I suppose that's probably a better idea, isn't it? Defensive, Mandible. Fucking most of them are draws in fairness, aren't they? A fair few draws. Right. There we go. And then get you on defensive. How did Leicester go on in the Super League? We were on the telly earlier today. The Women's Super League, I mean. Oh, fuck. Were winning. The Devils are winning. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be. Fuck's sake. Ugh, this is so much fucking pressure. Okay, right. Can everybody stop fucking scoring now? This is supposed to be 1-1. It's already gone wrong. Nobody score. Stop it. There we go. Right, we've got 1. Right, this should be fine. This is supposed to be 6-2. That's not a good start. There we go, right. Two, okay. 3, okay. Two more Troy, that'd be lovely. Jesus, 5 to... That's not a bad effort. Sure, you can save in between. You can, but you then can't go back to... yeah, at least D'Alessandro is not injured this time around. This was 3-2, wasn't it? Fuck off. Fuck off here, you're not helping here. One more. There we go. Bloody hell. Alright, that's close enough. Fuck it. 3-1 this was. Oh, mate. I'm taking it in the arse from all over the shop here. So it's not far off going Bankport. As long as Dimble wins, I'm really not arsed by the scores at this point. For fuck's sake. Jesus wept. Fucking hell. No more goals, or one more for the Hurricanes is fine. Lovely. Right, okay. This is this is going to be the one that's impossible to fucking get a draw out of. Right. Oh, defensive, that's what I want, isn't it? And then maybe a ball. Yeah. Come on. For fuck's sake. What? That was fucking disallowed. Pricks. Yes, Chewie! Right. Let's just make sure nothing else happens here now. No. Stop it. No. No! Bad! Okay, that's fine. Stop it. No. Right, we've got that one bang on. Right, now this one was 1-1, I think. No, yes, 1-1. Ours was 2-2, but that's close enough. Right, naughty game. Right. Let's do the same as we did in that last one. I will say Dimble was right. That has actually worked. I'm continually saving all the way through this. This is the last one. This just needs to be a draw. And we're all good. All the results. Everybody's got the same amount of points. What is happening now? Everything has stopped. No! That one was not on me. I did not press anything that time. It just closed itself. This is absolutely heartbreaking. This is bullshit. I'm crying too, Fifey, but for very different fucking reasons. Oh, Jesus wept. This is fucking 3 a.m. 24-hour stream all over again. Oh, dear. Although watching Tato have to lose 3-1 over and over again is, in fairness, quite fun. Yeah, close enough. Pretty sure Dibble's owed a few goals anyway, realistically. Yeah, but it's close enough, Tato. And let's be honest, we'll get to the end and it'll fuck itself in its arse again anyway. Oh, fuck this noise. Ugh. Oh, dear me. Right. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. That did say the final whistle's blown, didn't it? Cunt! Take 15. I fucking hate this game. That's one. Jesus Christ. Anybody watch the film Groundhog Day? In all honesty, Tato, 3-1's not a bad result for you in the first place. Angry Smuts is funny. Oh, it's painful. Absolutely painful. it's not even angry. It's just I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh shit! Why couldn't this have happened in the first fucking place? Come on, Sack. You can score 3 from here. There's 1. Hussein loves the club. There's 2. Right. Fuck off here. Good go. 1 more. 1 more. Come on. There we go. Nah. I really hope this stays 3-3 and nothing else happens. Oh, there we go. Right. What was this one? 1-1. Okay, right. I'm just trying to get through the first half and then get towards the end and then take the keeper out goal and hope for the best. Okay, 1-1. Now, everybody stay still. Stop doing things. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so as long as Troy wins, we don't really care. That's what should happen. Right, there's one. Come on, we can do this, team. And then this is going to have to be, if I can get through this, it's going to have to be the fastest fucking last few fixtures to get week 2 going. So you know the title ebbs of the stream is a shit show. Yeah, I'm playing up to that quite heavily, leaning into that deeply so far. Okay, this was 3-2. So you know how on the new starter kit, if you press the X in the top right hand corner, it closes everything. That's close enough, right? You'll get your 2 goals back, don't you worry. Was this the last one? Right, and this was 1-1. Come on, team, we can do this. We can get through to game week 2 again. Right, now stay still, everybody. Fuck's sake. Six, is that it? It feels like more. There we go. Right, okay, fine. Now everybody stop scoring. For fuck's sake. Wait, was that disallowed? Yes, it's disallowed. Right. Stop scoring. Yes. Save. Everybody save. Everybody stay still. And breathe. And breathe. Woo! Ah, right, we're all scientists. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot we'd done them fucking transfers 6 months ago. Right, was it 6-2, the Ban River against Shamrock score? That was 6-2 as well, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Steve, sorry mate, just seen your text. Been a busy night here. Yeah, you and me fucking both. Right, here we go. We're on. Right. 6-2. Fucking hell. Dwayne D. Rosario. Up. And Griffin. Up. And who did we drop? We dropped. So he's going down. And then who else did I drop down? There you go. You happy with that? Griffin's a bit too far forward now, isn't he? Do you still want to play Griffin, Noopy? We've only got 45 minutes to finish this, so I'm going to go with that and hope for the best. Oh, yeah, actually that'll probably help. Fucking hell. Oh, this is not going well at all. Sorry, Shay. Not. Fucking give me that shit. No idea if we still stream or not. Right. 7-3. It's close enough to 6-2. We'll take it. Right. I have no idea if Matt's still here, but we're up next. How do I get a right-sided defensive midfielder? I don't think I do. Place the core and hope for the best. And Sonny and Die is now captain. Right, everybody cross your fingers. Let's hope we can get through this one. Really did their tactics so long ago, I have no idea if that's still what it was. Let's have a look. Thank you, Dimble. Calling it a farce. Appreciate that. He is the best centre-back in the Premier League currently. It is a Wout farce. Right, what did Matt give me in terms of... no changes, right, excellent. Let's hope for the best. And we're going to go pretty fast through this and see how we get on. Chewie! Yes, something's gone right in the stream! It's going to fucking die now, isn't it, again? Oh, bollocks! Oh, Jesus. I might just have a little cry here. This is game week 2, Tato, yes. And it's not going well. Ah! I might have to accidentally close out this one again. He's been fucking dog shit the last 2 games. He's not even making half time here. I think it was 4-0 in the end. Right, well, I'm not going to do anything else because there's fuck all to do. If Matt is still here and hasn't gone... Oh, he's back. Lovely, Matt. Well done. Have a quick look and see if you want to add to my on-stream breakdown. I pour myself a very large another drink. No changes, no problem. I might make some changes. I don't think it's going to do anything, but fuck it. You won 7-3, Noopy, mate. You won 7-3. Right, I'm going to go something slightly different here. And hope for the best. Any further changes? Still absolutely destroying me. We had 93 minutes of doing really well over the last 2 games. And then the last sort of 60 minutes have been fucking shit. Swap McPhail, no problem for... You've got a couple of options here, in fairness. For Ocon, lovely. Or should I say, Lonely by Ocon. Yeah, I'm not proud of that one. Any more for any more, Matt? I'll continue to pull this fucking drink. I'm pretty sure I started like 4 attempts at that game week. Okay. That'll do. Lovely. So let's continue my misery. don't think we're getting back into this one. Pinning for a penalty. No penalty. Fuck you, VAR. Right. It's not gone well. Right, Tato, you're up next. Any changes for this game week? Please say no so we can just go through and I could be done with this. Quicker the better, obviously, because this could break at any minute. Why is nobody saying anything? Right, who else have we got? Legends against Steve. Right, they're not here. So we'll steam through that one. Steve can play Petrov. He won't care. He's number 3. Right, you're back. Lovely. You've taken too long now. Let's go to what we were going to do before. Lovely. I know I did, but Tato's also disappeared, so I'm going to have to message him now as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, Addo, Chris Hope is on. Yeah, I assumed you were, mate. Oh, is Tato on comms? I should have been done hours ago, you're right. Or at least 23 minutes ago, as I was expecting to be. Is this going to be 3 draws in a row for Sack? And a very good point for the Flamingos, in fairness. I fucked Steve's sub there. What did I do? Oh shit. Did I? Who did I bring Hope on for? Oh, you prick. You left me, you dick. Sorry, Steve. Fine. She's left me for the week, you dick. Yeah, I fucked that sub. There we go. It was probably the result that everybody expected anyway. Troy against Swanee. Right. Is Tato around? Dimble's here. Right, Dimble, you're up next, mate. Who did we send down? We sent Lembo down. That's what fucked me in the first place. Trying to send Lembo down. Instead of doing that, I clicked close, which was genius. And Moreno E. No, it was Moreno E. Fabianese. That's what fucked me. So this here is what ruined everything in the fucking first place. He's messaging his CMSO group, right? Yet he's alright, he's just messaged me back, he's in. He's just popping in next. Okay, so Dimble, it's 3 hours ago when you wanted to do some changes, mate. What were those changes? Cheers for heads up. No worries. Ronnie on the bench for Barrio. Yeah. Krasic on the bench for Rosenhoff. Yes. Yes, you did. 5 mate, don't worry. Same starting 11 now. They perform well. Yeah, they did indeed. Romeo's still tired. That's a surprise. Okay, right. and as will forever be the case until he finally loses, there's going to be no changes at all needed, required, or made. Oh, no, I'll tell you what, probably do that. That's the only change you will make, because I can't remember which of the versions that Juninho had a really good game in, but it's worth keeping him in as well. And that was the only change that was enforced about 3 games ago. So very Super League start so far. 0 shots on target for the first 20 minutes. Got some shots on target now, and a first goal, and Onopko, Russian legend that he is, scores the first, as he did this time 3 hours ago against Ebbs. Pretty even otherwise. No need for any changes. In fact, I'm going to bring Bonucci off, who's been very disappointing, unfortunately. And for yourself, Dimble, there's a few 6s there. Cassano being probably the most at risk, you'd say. Romeo gone down to 81%. No potential injury though, just because he was tired at the start of the game. Unchanged for next game. Yeah, because I didn't go back and do your 0 at the back changes rocks, so probably. Aaron Barson, that's it, to 60, lovely. Donati loves the club, kisses the badge. He's very much happier playing under the Hurricanes banner than he was under the Gonna Be Good banner, even though he was fantastic for them as well. Presumably, Romeo has had his time in the sun. Yeah, otherwise looks okay, condition-wise. Let's see Ronnie making his debut for his new team. Or Boskovic on up front, we shall see. Boskovic for Romeo, and Ronnie for Bossum. No problem. Lovely. All done. Yeah, I got you, mate. Yep, lovely. And let's have a look. Nothing drastic condition-wise. I reckon Bam Bang is gonna have played his minutes. Will this be the I was about to say, is this going to be the first drop points for Sparta, but it doesn't look like it as it stands. Oh, and there's an equaliser. Fuck me, this is a good performance. What is happening? Holy shit, what a game this is. Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking for the Hurricanes. Fantastic performance, really good effort. 3-2 victories back to back at home for Sparta. Maintain their unbeaten run, just about. Right. I'll do the Super League shithouses first. Fifey sent me a tactic for this one. Is it? 2. There we go. Fucking Laura. And JJ Okocha injured. That's a fucking shitter. You're on, mate. You're on. Where's Fifey with his line up? Second one. Okay. What shit is that? Why has he got fucking another goalkeeper, you prick? JJ? What's JJ done? No. So the CC, Kizunashvili. Oh, JJ Okocha, right, okay. Yeah. I thought you were supposed to be starting, yeah. In a weird attacking midfield role for no reason. Kizunashvili, where's he? Where's he fucking gone? Is he in the reserves? For fuck's sake, Fifey. Banera. Cambiasso, Gravison, and Hugh Murray, also in the fucking reserves. Hugh Murray with Okocha. We're going Foe instead. Put Muffin for JJ, no problem. And then Earnshaw, Liberopolis, and Berbatov. Then we've got Chiotis on the bench with Elise, Miller, and Pjanic. Okay. Okay, right. Tato, are you changing anything, you prick? Didn't go very well last time out, I'll be honest. The 15th time of asking. 'em. You could both do one. I put this in hours ago. You did, in fairness. No play on. Okay, mate. No problem. Ooh, fucking hell. Still got plenty of time, lads. Don't worry. There's only one game after this. Nil-nil, first half. Excellent again, 5 feet. It's going really well for you in first half so far. 2 tactics, both as shit as each other. Lovely. Berbatov having another fucking shocker. He's not very good. Stop playing him. Earnshaw the only one with lowish. And a potential injury as well. So I reckon Estevez off of Kyle, no problem. You do that one nice and easy. Otherwise doing okay, Tato, mate. Yes, Ebbs. We are currently actually playing properly. That's it. Yeah, diagonal, obviously. 5 feet. Just confirm that for me, please. That's fine till 60 for me, mate. No worries. Yes, lovely. There we go. Go. What is happening? Why is it so fast? Ah! It's going swimmingly, Ebbs. It's all going swimmingly. Fucking hell. Take Berbatov off, you fuckwit. Anyway, I'm impartial as the chairman here. What's going to be going on in terms of tactical tweaks in the second half for the Devils, do we think? Have absolutely nothing been created so far? Give Tato a chance to have a look at his as well. Doing much better. Scally getting the rating he deserves. I don't expect many changes there. Rayad, probably the only one you maybe look at, but he's doing really well and is a Tato favourite, so doubt it. Not technically Berbatov's fault if no one is creating, to be fair, yeah, but he is fucking shit. Gear on for Ledenev. Lovely. Move Rayad to left midfield with an arrow also. That's it. Lovely. I like that one. Okay, Devils, Cambiasso and Murray wide. Forward arrows. Longer arrows, please, no problem. And then you have to stop messaging, otherwise I'm going to miss it. Swap Muff and Lib. Odd one. Miller for Lib. Striker sub for Burn. So that's Miller for Liberopolis. And then Pjanovic on for Berbatov. Yes. I think I've got that right. Yep, go. Perfect. Lovely. Those little forward arrows there, Pfeiffer, are absolutely spot on, mate. Appreciate that. Can Devils get a shot away? Hey, there we go. This can't be the first 0-0 in Small Horse history. Cambiasso with an 87th minute red card. I reckon Murray into midfield here. Earnshaw and Muff up top. Go for it. In fact, knowing Fife, I reckon that's exactly what he does. No, absolutely not what he's done at all. Earnshaw move to attacking midfield left. Diagonal area. Oh yeah, good call. I forgot about my own rules. Well spotted. Yeah, that's probably the best way of doing that, in fairness. Yeah, good call. Yep, fair enough. Tato, you will also get the opportunity to make any substitutions you may require because of the red card. Fermani having an absolute worldie in defensive midfield there. Arellano up a notch, and that's it. Okay. There we go! Never 1-0. Never a 0-0. Was that a free kick as well for Fontana? Curled it over the wall. The free kick from the Cambiasso red. Unbelievable. I mean, probably just about scrape it, but I mean, it definitely didn't look like an 0-0. Give it that. Right, Starman Swanee against Richards. That's bad. That's not good. That was us on the bench. Otherwise, we're okay. What did it end up in the last game? Right, okay. I'd best be paying for dinner tomorrow. Yeah, not a problem at all, mate. I've got McDonald's. What's it? Monopoly tickets to use up, mate. So you can have dinner with me, mate. Oh, fuck off! I'm trying to click through quickly. There we go. And right, let me just triple check. Casters line up. I'm pretty sure it is, as was supposed to be in that first game. But let me back to 1-3-4-1-1. Cavallero, Mendes, Paulinho, Gomez, Michelini. Show me tactics screen. Yep, no worries. Montevilla, Valtellina, and D'Alessandro, Pendin, Kundoseva and Casas up front. Klimovic right for Nicolaides is the change. Jafar, Tradzi, and Mondragon. Yep, excellent. Yep, that's all good. Lovely. Go for it. Here we go. Last game of the fucking longest stream in my entire life. I've been given carte blanche by Swanee to make as many ridiculous substitutions as required. And this is exactly the sort of attacking, end-to-end stuff that we'd expect. The Casas with the linesman. It's a goal. VAR's given it. One 0 at half time. Just about deserve it on the face of it, but nothing too drastic in terms of ratings from the home team. Play till 50. Ooh, okay. Alright, 60. No problem. And let's have a look. We're going for it here. Shabani Nanda on for Dave Barnett. Sand is going, attacking. Let's go. No further goals, it looks like, before 60. Oh, fucking hell, nearly missed it. Everybody looking pretty much tip-top from the Troy side. 7s and 8s across the board. Cannot ask for much more. Yeah, play on. Lovely. And where did I at? Oof, okay. And let's try an ex-Troy player. See if he makes a difference at all. No, is the honest answer. And a second goal given by VAR for Casas. very much going to form, unfortunately, for Swanee. And that is pretty much that. Fair play to Castor. Another fucking absolute shit show tonight. Thank you all for bearing with. Ratings, please. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Oh, fucking, I never think to do that. There we go. 7s and 8s throughout. And as moaned as well. There you go. There's your ratings as well, Tater. Lovely. Yep. Sparta still the team in form. Unbeaten. No points dropped at all. Great effort throughout. 6 from 6 for them. Next games, let's have a look. Good call. 5th against 6th as Northern Ireland comes to Leicestershire. You did indeed, Evs, mate. Don't worry. You're up against Castor Troy, and Roxy's. He doesn't need the points, so we'll get you an extra. We'll give you 2-goal head start against Castor Troy. So you're happy there. 13th plays 11th, sort of bottom end of the table, but the big one there, look, and will be on last. I will see about trying to get Steve and Stu on comms. I'll find out when they're both available. Tomorrow night I am on a mandate with Fifey. Tuesday and Wednesday I am at work. Thursday is Super League, but I might try and get in before that if I am not at work. Friday the family are back, so I'll probably have to be with them. Fuck knows what's happening the weekend, but we will find some place to squeeze in Sac and Sparta, potentially Wednesday, if I'm not staying down south, potentially Tuesday if I am not dragged out. No, I'm not. I'm dragged out on a work night. No, I'm at the pub on Tuesday, sorry. Sorry, I say at the pub. I'm at Professional Work Drinks. Save will be up later. In fact, I'll upload it now while I'm watching Super League. I implore you all to watch the likes of Tato, Dimble, Stee, and of course our the chairman and my mandate for tomorrow, Mr. Fifey, who in fairness looks like he's got a week off next week in terms of games, so they will all be on YouTube on the Super League live in 11 minutes time. So fuck me, I'm glad we got there in the end. Let's just save this game just in case. Breathe a sigh of relief. We did it. We made it, lads. Proud of us all. Nobody brought any tears. We did it. Well done, lol. What an absolute shit show. I've I've laughed my bollocks off all the way through, in fairness. That was a fucking touch and go all the way through. Absolute pleasure, lads. What a joy of a Sunday evening. Love you all. I shall speak to you on the odd message board. It's been a long stream. I'll find out when we're playing next, and I'll let you all know.